So you, as an electronics engineer, tell me, what are the effects of solar flares on communication gadgets?
So, ma'am, the telecommunication system which is there, the solar flares, they affect this system. The navigation satellites which are there, this get impacted, and also the animals, their navigation.
Why does it affect?
The frequencies on which they work upon, they get they get affected because of the solar flares.
Solar flares that hit the Earth can cause geomagnetic storms, radio interference, satellite communication disruptions, and damage the satellite. To mitigate the effects, proper shielding needs to be done to withstand radiation and power disruptions.
What is the chemistry and the cookery behind South Indian cuisine being different from the North Indian in terms of cooking oil?
Sir, if we look at the cooking oils in South India, we primarily use peanut oil and coconut oil in the extreme south. When in the northern India, I have noticed a usage of mustard oil, and that aside, I think these days usage of refined oil is prevalent across the country.
In India, we use many types of oils like mustard oil, coconut oil, sunflower oil, sesame oil, groundnut oil, olive oil, and also ghee. These oils brings its own distinct flavors and properties to Indian dishes. Comment down the oil that your mom uses in cooking.
Why it is Srushti? We have heard of Srishti, but this is a very unique name, Srushti.
So in Marathi, the word Ri is pronounced as Ru. So that is why the pronunciation goes Srushti. So hereby the spelling, sir.
In Marathi, the sound Ri is typically pronounced as Ru in certain contexts. This pronunciation change occurs when the syllable containing Ri is followed by certain consonants.
Taliban is now in power in Afghanistan. So, is there anything per se wrong with Taliban implementing Sharia or saying that women should not work or work under Islamic laws only?
The rule that they want to establish is undemocratic, as well as they're violating.
But undemocratic by what standards? Whose standards?
Their own standards when we compare it with the earlier regime.
That was very bad. Like it is Taliban 2.0.
Yes, sir.
They are supposed to be more reformed.
So far, we know that they say one thing and do another thing on the ground, and they have clearly said that women can have rights, but within the framework of Sharia law. And we also know that they have a very rigid and extremist interpretation of the law.
Comment your opinion on Taliban's rule.